Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So where are we? Let's take a look. We got to jump right into it. We are to escort Sir Hans Capon to Nebakov. We are back in the saddle, but I did get a bit of a tip, and we're going to check this out first. If I go up here, now am I going to get in trouble because I think I was, I was allowed to go all over the place at one point, and then
Did you buy what I wanted from the market?
Yes, Mum. I left it on the table for you.
They didn't ask what you want it for, did they?
Well, they did actually, Mom.
And what did you tell them?
That it was none of their business.
Is that all?
And if they kept asking, I'd scratch their eyes out.
That was well said. You can keep any money that's left over.
Thank you, Mom. Will there be anything else?
Not for now. You may go.
What was that?
God.
Okay. Discussions. I don't know. But anyways, the scribe. I was gonna find. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Adela. Hi, Adela. I was trying. I'm gonna try and find the scribe. Apparently, the indulgence chest. Where the indulgence chest is, where I might be able to find the scribe. So we're gonna. Yep. Okay.
Good day to you.
A good day to you as well. I hope the captain is doing fine. Not here. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, okay. Is this it? Oh, private area. Don't go in the private area. Okay, maybe not. Let's go upstairs and see if we can find something up. Oh, maybe. Oh, yes. I think this must be it. Yeah. We were in this room before. Okay. Scribe as Erasm. All right. Let's talk to him. What is it like serving Lord von Berghoff? Oh, he's right behind me, by the way.
What kind of tasks do you do for Lord von Berghoff?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little time at Trotsky. As the royal chamberlain, he has to be in Prague most of the time.
What does the royal chamberlain do?
What does the royal chamberlain do?
I understand, lad. You're asking about his authority, eh?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know anything at all about him.
Sir Otto
He's
von
sitting right
Bergo
behind you.
is the royal chamberlain. Subcamerarius in Latin. He's one of the 9 most powerful officials in the kingdom. He manages the royal towns and monasteries, approves the councillors and abbots in them, and appoints the royal judges.
All right. What does he do in Prague? Probably his duties as the royal chamberlain.
Why does Sir Otto have to be in Prague so often?
Because that's the seat of the royal court,
Yeah.
and our lord is one of the highest royal officials.
Yeah.
Praga caput regni, young man. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. All the political threads come together there. It's where they handle administration of the country. If you want to be somebody, you have to go to Prague, or to Moravia, to that traitor Jobst of Luxembourg.
Why do you consider Jobst a traitor?
Excuse me, but why do you consider Margrave Jobst a traitor?
And what else should I call a person who only looks out for any chance to benefit himself?
But now he's fighting for King Wenceslas, isn't he?
Jobst has changed sides so often it's impossible to keep track. But, to give him credit where credit is due, unlike our king, he's a great politician. Wenceslas wasn't even able to hold on to the imperial crown that his father passed on to him before he died. Yes, indeed. One day that bloody Margrave Jobst of ours is going to make it big. He might even become the emperor himself.
Oh, okay. Why doesn't he free our king?
Why doesn't Lord von Berghoff free our King Wenceslas from captivity in Vienna? He's powerful enough for that, isn't he?
It's politics, boy. Pure and simple.
Can you tell? Can you expand on that notion, please?
I understand, but could you explain it a bit more for me? Why did they take our king captive? And why do the Czech lords let Sigismund spread all over the country like a plague?
That's complicated. Back during the reign of both kings' father, Emperor Charles, the nobles gained great wealth and power. And when young Wenceslas came to the throne, he didn't have enough experience or courage to stand up to them. That's why he surrounded himself with faithful lower lords and entrusted them with all the royal offices.
I reckon the high nobility didn't like that, eh?
You're damn right they didn't. They conspired against the king and established their League of Lords. That started a protracted war, dragging the king's cousins, Prokop and Jobst of Luxembourg, into it. But King Wenceslas was stubborn, unyielding, and, unfortunately, also often drunk. He preferred to run away from politics to wine, women, and the hunt. It was only a matter of time before the lords conspired with his brother, the Hungarian King Sigismund. A year ago, they got together and captured Wenceslas in Prague, and Sigismund had the royal castles occupied by his allies. They secretly took the king to Vienna, where his brother is still holding him firmly under lock and key.
So von Bergov and the others want Sigismund to be king?
Not at all. Soon they discovered they'd miscalculated, and that Sigismund wanted the whole country for himself.
Uh-huh.
And now, they can't agree on what to do about it.
Yeah.
I think that's why Lord von Berkhoff received your message. He's trying to find new allies among the lower nobility.
Okay, so who are among the king's opponents? We know about Mark. Okay.
Who are among Wenceslas's opponents?
Who do you think? All the nobles in the League of Lords, of course. The most powerful are Henry of Rosenberg, Henry of Hraditz, Boresh of Riesenberg, Bohuslav of Schwamberg, and our Sir Otto von Berghoff, too, so far.
But we serve Sahanish of Lipa and Radzig Kobyla.
Exactly. They're representatives of the lower nobility, who always stood faithfully by Wenceslas because he handed out royal positions to them.
Damn politics.
Exactly.
On the contrary, boy, it's only thanks to politics that von Berghoff didn't send you two to the gallows straight away.
Okay, could you teach me something?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Let's get some scholarship. I've
I'd
got
like
a
to
bit
get
of money.
better at writing.
All right, then. But it'll take a while.
And there we go. It's almost nighttime. Okay. Hang on. Oh, there he's gone. After that, all that discussion, I could see that the Otto von Berghoff was behind me. Okay, so he is not. I guess it's evening time now, and he is. I think he's off duty. So, okay. Well, that was our scribe event. That's okay. We did learn a few things, a little bit of the history and stuff, and also why we weren't murdered outright, even though technically Otto von Berghoff is the League of Lords, and the League of Lords is against Wenceslas, whereas Radzig and Hanush Lipa, they are, you get the idea. There's a lot going on here. Oh, hello, maid. I'm not going to rob you. There sounds like a ruckus over there. All right. What is my situation? How hungry am I? Although I think I'm actually very good. Oh, it's Mutt. Hello, Mutt. Oh.
You're my doggy,
Yeah, who's a good boy? That's right. Everybody found it amusing when that man stole your food. Let's see if I can feed him again.
Here, Mutt.
There we go. You eat it before some ne'er-do-well steals it from you. Honestly, stealing dog food right out from under a dog's nose. That is just rude. Right, Pebbles? Yep. All right. Let's go to sleep. We do have our bed. Oh, and where's my chest? Here it is. I think in here, is it other? Groschen. Yeah, see, I put the rest of my groschen in here. Why? I don't know. I just felt like going to the wedding, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. If we were going to get robbed or whatever, and I thought maybe if I put away a big chunk of it, it would be fine. Let's sleep it safe till the morning. Then we'll go find Hans and see if he wants to head out. It's a bit too late, I think, to go now. 7. Let's go to 6:30 in the morning. And looks like, 74. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh, we should check. Hang on. What is our player character situation? We did pick up some speech. Nice. Okay, so final offer. I always start at the bottom, if you're wondering why I do that, because I figure if I'm going to run into a new one, it's going to be down here. Okay, we don't really haggle. I can't be bothered. Battle cry. Oh, you know what? Battle cry, I might have to learn that one. Easier for you to get stolen goods, or to sell stolen goods. You can sell and buy weapons and armor at 10%. That might be good, actually. I wouldn't mind getting a better deal on weapons and armor and stuff. Though we make most of our own weapons, and we get our armor from bandits. When selling, you'll get, you know what? Polished wares. Sure, why not? Let's get a little bit more cashy money out of our deals. Main level, did we went up? Oh, we're level 16. Okay. All right, this is cool. Well built. As your strength increases, your carrying capacity increases. For each level of strength, you gain 12 points carrying. Ooh, instead of the usual 10. Heroic vigor, each level of vitality add 1 extra stamina point. Retroactively, warmonger. At the end of the fight, you get +2 bonus to strength, agility, combat for 6 game hours. Yeah, but that's after a fight. We'll see. Pacifist. As long as you don't kill anyone, your non-combat skills. Okay. Blood of Siegfried. You're far more resilient. Your armor will be 10 points higher. That might be useful. Gives us an automatic armor boost. Nightcrawler, at night you have a +2 bonus. No. Local hero. If you're in an area where you have a good reputation, you gain +2 bonus strength. And okay, that might be good too. In towns and villages surrounding you gain a plus. Okay. And then driven by vengeance. After killing an opponent, I might go with, what was it? Pacifist? No. Warmonger. Heroic vigor. No. Blood of Siegfried. You are more, you know what? Let's give ourselves a bit of a boost to our, armor. I think that's probably a good idea. Is it a good, I don't know. Yes, there we go. We can always pick new things in the future. All right, stats, secondary skills. Oh, scholarship. Right, we did learn a few things. Fundamentals of theology. You'll be able to pray at shrines and crosses. If you do, you'll receive a buff that can protect you from mortal injury in combat and restore 25% of your health. Really? That's actually really good. Fundamentals. Oh, the healing effects of healing potions will be better. That I might actually pick up. Fundamentals when dealing with guards. Okay, that could be handy. As long as you remain still, your energy. No. Wonders of nature. You will improve faster in survival, alchemy, and all experience. Yeah, that is the kind of thing that I might actually pick up. You will improve faster craftsmanship and thievery. I'm going to pick up this one here because it'll basically it's like the gift that keeps on giving. You'll just get survival and alchemy. Although if we take a look at my stats, what is it? Is it here? Stats, vitality. Where is all of that? Statistics, reputation, sidekicks. Hang on. I can never remember. There's a way to look up some of this stuff. It's in different places. Things like your survival skill. Oh, it's probably over here. Yeah, there it is. I'm 25 already in survival and 25 already in alchemy. Maybe that's not the best place to put my scholarship. Okay, how about fundamentals? Let's give ourselves better. I'm going to go with fundamentals of, medicine. Let's get better health results from our health potions and stuff like that. Okay, and then I think that's it. All right, shall we sleep through? Oh, it's actually morning time. Right, let's go. Where is... Oh, hi. Oh, who's that? It's just a guard. He's just hanging out. Okay. Where is... Oh, he's down there. Okay. Shall we go? Let's grab our horse, and we got our dog, and we're going to go and talk to Hans. He seems to be down there waiting at the gate. Maybe he's, like, waiting for me. Is it... Is he going to, like, give me a hard time? It's like...
Christ be praised, sir. Greetings to you.
Greetings. Let's see. Hey, guys. Don't mind me. Ex-prisoner.
Come on, then. A ride in the fresh air will do us both a world of good.
Hey, there we go. There's he's waiting for me. Oh, he's got a nice horse. Atheon. Let me take a look. Pebbles is superior in every way except courage. Ha! My horse is better than your horse.
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Let's just...
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot.
You did.
But...
oh, there's a... Okay, we're not... Nope.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herbwoman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
That's
You
right.
did?
I
My
did.
word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us. No.
Yeah, that's a mess, yeah.
But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
See,
I'm ready.
yeah, let's go.
Let's mount up then.
Okay. All right. Now, there's a follow. Left alt. Okay. Oh, he's trying to get around me. There we go. Yeah, I was blocking
Nice
him.
to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
I guess this is chat time. We're basically cruising on down to the...
Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell.
Tell him you
A whole
say...
lot better.
Well, you'll be telling him how you put a stop to the war in the land, saved King Wenceslas, and brought peace to the people.
That doesn't sound too shabby.
Nope.
Only how to actually achieve it.
You have to always... It's hard to remember that these guys are not that old. I always...
Damn it.
Oh,
I need to get my mind on other things.
Okay.
And get the feeling I'm living.
Okay.
Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What do
Okay.
you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready. Forward!
Ja!
where are we going? Are we going to E? Okay.
Go!
Oh, I don't... do we have to stay on the road? I don't think we do. He's way back there. Pebbles is fast. Oh, I am going to go through the town. Let's not kill anybody. Do. Oh, no, don't run over the soldier or the guard or the guy. Okay, is it that is it this one down here? Hey, we got some horsemanship. Is this it?
Whoa, whoa.
Where are you, Hans? There he is. What's that?
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal. I'll even forgive you for having the audacity to beat me, blacksmith's boy. And I'll even reward you for your horsemanship. After all, the lords of Perkstein don't neglect their loyal subjects.
Thank you. That's fine.
Thanks. A generous master is a good master. That's a piece of blacksmith's wisdom.
And a satisfied escort is a good escort. That's a noble's wisdom.
I can't disagree. So, what now, Hans?
Nebukov.
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Well, all right then. Okay. Let me catch up to him and then I'll follow him. We'll follow him.
Oh, dentes fortuna, Juve!
You and your little saying. Anyways, I was saying that we forget that these guys are not that old. They're just young guys, and it's interesting.
Turn right here.
Okay.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Burgov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig, and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Burgov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
Okay, what does he have to gain?
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out.
Yeah.
But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh,
I'm
too.
glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
Putting up with you. Okay, so it looks like we can fast travel. I don't think there's I'm guessing that was all the conversation. Hey, we're here!
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Burgov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word.
Yeah.
Got sharp-tongued sometimes.
No, I was
But
talking.
what if he won't receive us?
I was
He
thinking
will.
of the guard. He seemed
Just
a bit
wait
of a.
and see.
No, that. Okay. I mean, it's like they're
Come
on
along.
edge for something.
So Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Jaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Jaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
It was all good.
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses.
Okay. Oh, we got
Rolling
dice.
some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
Okay. Okay.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down the hill one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat.
Okay.
I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
All right, so we can let's take a look at what we're dealing with here, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that popped up, and I was trying to keep track of it. So the document is at the Rat House in Troskowitz, which I should this is Materia Prima. Okay. All right, so we're back in the saddle. Capon is relaying the message, and I'm supposed to wait for him to finish. So I have nothing to do. I'll look around for some entertainment. Now this is interesting, and I was. One of the things that when at the beginning of the game, how they forcefully separated Capon and Henry was that I see from the point of view of like a game mechanic, I don't think you can play like as with Henry as your companion. That just doesn't make sense. I mean, what if he gets killed? Whatever, right? You can die over and over again, but you get the idea. So when you're as from what I can see, when you're sort of teamed up with Capon, it's kind of like this where. There's talking, and then he goes off and does something, and then you have your little whatever you have to do. So presumably, we're here to poke around and see what's going on. Capon noticed there are quite a few horses at Nebekov for such a poor lord. I should take a look at the horses and try to find out more. So there we go. We could find out about the horses. And then Adjutant Michael is curious about news from the region and would probably be polite to exchange a few words with him. When we were guests, and especially if we're coming to his lord with demands. So we could do that. And also there's some dice. I'm not really a big dice player. But we could talk to Michael. Let's see what he has to say. Is it... All right, let's talk.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
Well, that's their lord. I'm gonna play the dumb yokel.
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
I don't know.
I've got ears, but I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
He will be.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it, but mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time
sure.
to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept.
I accept your offer.
I need to get suited
I fight
up.
for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Okay. There's something I'd like to ask. You've got a lot of horses here.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
I'll be glad to hear it.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it.
Oh.
Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls. And his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
All right. Okay, I'm going to end the dialogue, and I want to get up. W. Okay. I want to get up. I gotta switch over to my my gear. So let's do this, and then we're gonna go like womp. There we go. Now what do you think? I'm ready for you. Let's fight.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them.
Yeah.
We don't want to hack each other to pieces,
No, I
do we?
don't. No.
That's sensible.
I don't want to kill
We'll do it in a
anybody.
little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Longsword.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment.
Not great,
I'll put
just
my gear on.
But I'm practicing, which is why I like to do these little fights when they come up. All right. Oh, he's a shield guy. Oh, okay, okay.
Hey, fuck that!
Oh, stamina.
I'm hit! Bad luck.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fuck that!
Oh, my stamina. I'm really having an issue with stamina.
I've been waiting for you. Hey, fuck that. Mercy!
Okay, all right. Put it away.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Okay. Talk to Michael.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts.
Oh, good grief.
I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work, or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
All right. Oh, poor guy. He's in rough shape. That was fun. What did you think? Oh, okay. Hang on.
You're my doggy, eh?
That's right. He's a good boy. Okay, so what do we got? We've got the blacksmith here, and he's got his blacksmithing sort of stuff. Well, let's look around. Let's take a look at the journal. And so basically, Capon, we're looking around for some entertainment. Let's just, we learn a lot by talking to people and listening in on conversations. So he knows there's quite a few horses. It might not be a bad idea to ask Pelzel, the groom, about it. Also, he mentioned Clara. Oh, there's your thing. He mentioned Clara about going and getting myself healed up, and I do have some injuries. So, where's Clara? Did he say go down? Oh, okay. That look. Somebody's.
Greetings.
Greetings. What was that? Oh, okay. What are we eating? Deer. Really? Okay. I think somebody's having fun trying to do something down there. Let's talk to Clara.
My God, these furry mutts.
He's a good boy. Okay, should I clean up? I'm going to wash myself. There we go. Oh, I guess we could have done the bathhouse. Oh, you know what? Oh, I have my fox potion still active. And I do have, my gear is a bit wrecked, so why don't we fix all that up? Armor, no, not that one, let's fix ourselves up a little bit. And confirm. And then we got the blacksmith. There we go. Cobbler. Okay. We didn't do anything with that. And then the tailor's kit. Okay. All right. I think I'm in good shape. Okay, let's talk to Clara here and see if we can get ourselves patched up.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael.
Oh, okay.
He didn't hold back.
Oh, but nor did he. That's why I'm here, actually. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
Surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece.
She has... Okay, don't fuss too much.
Well,
there we
I've
go.
done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
I am not a knight.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
Let's go with the learning one.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please explain it to me then.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility, but that doesn't mean that they're genuine dubbed knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that
Is
complicated.
she just playing with me?
I'd love to hear more, but I have to go and get some more herbs. I'm running low. Would you like to come with me and maybe tell me something about yourself?
I'd be happy to explore. I'd be happy to explore yeah, let's just go with that. I'm not going to start hitting on her. Teresa has my heart.
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the Nabokov surroundings.
The countryside's pretty round here, but it won't be a long walk. I'll just pick some herbs in the glade. Shall we go?
I mean, I need... Oh, okay, we're going to follow her and see what she has to...
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Oh, I have Pribyslavitz.
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Oh, Sassow! Yeah, we were a monk for a bit.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sassow Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No.
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have
what
other
happened?
talents too.
Okay, I get the feeling that Clara here is a potential love interest because there's a definite direction that her dialogue is taking. It's very interesting. Oh, there's some sage, by the way. You can grab the sage. Mutt, seriously, Mutt. What are you doing? He's getting in my feet. Oh, okay. Oh, is that... Okay, all right, we're here. Okay, let's talk to Clara.
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
All right, let's go find some marigold. That is dandelions. So we need marigold, poppies, and sage. Okay. Let's go take a look around and see what we can find. Oh, this has some belladonna-ish kind of look about it. Marigold, poppy, and sage. Got thistle. Oh, hang on. Here's some poppy. All right, got some poppy. My hope is sage too. Marigold, poppy, and sage. My hope is that we can maybe if we can get some information and get some local knowledge from her if we play along. Though I'm starting to wonder about some of the some of the dialogue here. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Sage. Not well. We can get this one. I don't know. Well, that looks like. No. There's some definite. I'm getting some definite belladonna vibes happening here. Okay, that's all thistle. Sage, lots of sage. Okay, and then some poppy. Okay, lots of poppy over here. Do 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 do. Okay, now marigold. We did find some marigold. It's kind of a. It's poppy. Let's see if we can. What's that? That's more poppy. Why not? Opium for the guys. Oh, hang on. There we go. Marigold. And then, it's funny in KCD1, you'd get so good at it, you'd bend down to pick up some plants and you'd basically scour like a 10-foot, I'm exaggerating, but you would scour everything in a 10-foot radius. It's funny. I don't think they have the same mechanic, though. Wow, that's a big marigold. Look at the size of that thing. Okay, so let's take a look at where we are as far as bring the herbs. Oh, it doesn't say? Okay. All right, I think we've got everything we want. It was... How much poppy do we have? I think we got enough. Hang on a sec. Inventory. What do we have? So, materials? There we go. We have 31 marigold. We have 19 poppy. And we have a bunch of... Wait. Where's the sage? And 18 sage. We could probably... I want my own stuff as well. But let's just grab a bit more of the sage if we can find it. Where are you, sage? It's purple like that, but... that's not sage. Oh, there's deer over there. Sage. That's not sage. Huh. Where are you? Oh, that's sage. No, it's not. Where did all the sage go? That's thistle. I'm pretty sure we got enough. Oh, there we go. That's 3 more. Oh, there we go. Okay. And... All right, I think we're good. I'm getting less than I expect, though. When I go out and gather, usually I end up getting more for each one of the things. But I'm only getting 2 at a time, which is... I wonder if that's because of the quest. Okay, let's go and deliver the goods. Where did Clara go? There she is. All right.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Okay. I get the feel. Yeah, this has the feel. Okay, let's talk. What was it you wanted to tell me?
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
Oh,
riddle?
Okay.
Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace. a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
Okay. I mean, okay, I get it. You want me, I want you to. I think she's called Clara. I'm not in the mood for this. All right, let's try this.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
Oh no, that's not what. Okay, never mind. Okay.
I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
We should go back.
I suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Okay.
Well, for now, Henry.
All right, look.
for your
I
help.
didn't expect that. Oh, I thought I was just answering a riddle, but she's like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh my goodness. I should have answered with the fourth option. Yeah. I thought there'd be more dialogue. Oh, game, seriously, why do you do these things? Wait a minute, where did she go? She abandoned me. Hang on. Where did she go? Well, there she is. Okay. I wanted to make sure I went back the right way. You know what? Let's talk one more.
It was lovely. But now I have to tend to the wounded.
Okay. So she's not interested. That's right. She got what she wanted. All right. Well, nobody needs to know. Oh no. Buffs. At Nebikov, you got to know the healer. Clara decided to pass the time with her while waiting for Hans. After collecting some medicinal herbs, you spend a few pleasant moments together in a forest glade. You feel blissful, and you will be for quite some time. I have boosted strength, agility, and vitality. Well, look, okay, it's not... Oh, my God. She jumped me. Don't look at me like that, mutt. Okay. I was trying not to play the... Oh, hey, you know what we should do? Let's just, let's talk to Peltzel and see what he has to say.
Greetings. What do you want?
You've got a lot of horses here.
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
I will race if you tell me everything afterwards. We could, okay, hard, medium. I'm interested in the horses. We could try that. I have my horsemanship. It's 26. Or we could race if he tells him everything.
I'll show you, provided you tell me the truth about the horses afterwards.
All right, it's a deal. The race is from here to Nabarkov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut out. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it. I'll give you one of our finest saddles, whatever the cost.
That's fair. Let's do it.
Great. I'll call Hurtle, and you can get cracking.
Okay, well, we're gonna do a race. The problem is I don't know the path.
Go.
So I'm going to just follow him, and then we're basically gonna beat him at the end. I think that's my best bet, because I'm actually having no trouble keeping up with him. In fact, I'm having to slow down a little bit, and then speed up a little bit. Okay. So we could basically use him to figure out how to get to Nebakov Mill. Because I can't be staring at oh, there's the mill, I think. I can't be, and there's apparently like it's a willow tree and something else near the end, so. Let's just do it this way. No, are you gonna go left or right?
Whoa.
Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Go. Keep it.
All right, let's go. Okay. I might have screwed this up. Oh, I didn't put on the spurs. What was that flashed up on the right there?
Quick.
Come on. Oh, okay. And then to where?
Whoa.
Oh, didn't I win? Oh, I had to go over there? Ah. Okay. All right. Hang on. Let me, well, no. Okay, that's a soldier. I'm pretty sure that I won. Talk to Hertel.
Well, did you have fun? Don't take losing to heart. You're not the first fella I've left in the dust, and you won't be the last.
You ride well.
It's always good to test yourself against the best. Thanks. I still have a lot to learn.
Hey, no problem. At least I got to take a break from my boring guard duty. If you really want to learn, tell Pelzel and we can have another race.
How's life in the fortress? Let's see what he has to say.
Tell me, how's life in the fortress?
Nothing much. The days drag on, one much like another. What's worse, today I copped a shit job. Here with all the shit. But tomorrow will be better. I'm going on a patrol around the local area. I can't wait.
I know what you mean. What's your job today?
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why else would I be standing here?
Good point. Who are the poor sods?
A couple of poachers. They're waiting to see what his lordship will do to them.
Oh, there's prisoners here. Interesting. Okay. All right, so we don't have... Okay, so Peltzel... Now, who's this over here? This is a villager. Okay.
Hey, sir. Got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
I understand.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
Okay, I hope this is not a similar situation to Clara. I should have known better. Oh well. Look, nobody has to tell anybody. Nobody knows. To be fair. Okay, so just you know, for the game, I am trying to play the Henry that is faithful to Teresa, but you know, I got tricked. I got tricked. So, anyways, let's not talk about that. I wonder what I wonder what kind of information we might get from our villager here. Funny, it's funny. We're actually going up to where we gathered all the herbs. Is that Mutt? Mutt, are you? I think Mutt's in my feet. I keep getting knocked about. See, like that. Where are we going? Okay.
Hey, sir, hear me out, please. It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right here.
Okay.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Okay. We'll just leave him alone. I won't answer him. I was just gathering herbs with Clara. That's it. Okay, so we apparently okay. So I probably should have scattered but that was interesting. So can we put 2 and 2 together here? Okay, let's see. We've got a hired hand. Let's talk to him.
Excuse me, I've got work to do.
Okay, and we got a soldier, and then we've got
Let me be, sir. I don't have anything to say.
Interesting. Okay. And then who's this? Oh.
Well, you gave it a go, but Hurtle's just too good. Don't take it to heart, but I reckon you could beat him. If you want another try, just say the word. Getting away from his guard duty for a race will make Hurtle's day.
I want to hear about the horses.
I want to hear about the horses. The race was nice, but now I'm all the more interested in where Lord Nebak got such fine horses from.
Well, if you won't take no for an answer, well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
I see.
Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And if you don't have a sore ass from the saddle, we can have another round. Getting away from his guard duty and having a race would make Hurtle's day.
You know what? I want another race.
Hurtle really is good. I want to race him again.
You don't give up easy, I see.
Never.
Nope.
Great. I'll call Hurtle and you can get cracking.
Now we know what the actual...
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
Okay, I was trying to follow the path, and so I let go, and then... Yeah. All right, let's just do it right. I think what it is I have to go all the way to the actual Nebakov thingamabobber. So that was my mistake. But we know a bit better now how to do what we want to do. I think I want to go this way. And we want to go this way. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. And then if I can follow the path, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I don't have to worry about it. Except we do have to turn here.
Go!
And then basically...
To the finishing line.
Yep, to the finishing line. All right, let's go! Let's follow the path. There's Nebukov up on the hill there. That'll help to keep an eye on where we're going. And I think I want to go left. And then up here. Lots of trees have been cut down here, hey? And then up here. Nope, up. That was a bit weird. And then around. And then, there we go. And then right through here. And I think, do I want to go this way? Yeah, that's what I did. That was the problem. I had to go past. I didn't see him standing there, and this was the finishing line. I thought it was over at the stable. All right.
You're right. Great race. Is Hurtle really your best horseman?
He certainly is. But you're a different class altogether, I see.
That's
you
Pebbles.
beat Hurtle, so, like I promised,
the
saddle is yours.
Oh!
The pleasure is all mine.
If you're so delighted, race again.
All right. Nope. I think that's enough. Well, I think, you know what? Oh, there's Capon. Okay, hang on. Okay, so escort. Okay, so we did... Capon's waiting for us. I want to go and take a quick look around the castle again. I want to go take a look. What? We have the freedom of the castle.
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave.
Okay, we can't go and look around the castle. So we need to come over this way. Here, I'll grab Pebbles, and then we'll go. Apparently, we now no longer have freedom of the castle, but we did learn a couple of things that were very important, and yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, let's talk to Capon.
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I'll tell you everything, but not here.
I'll tell you everything, but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well, it's time we set off.
All right, let's go.
I agree.
Oh, we fast travel. Okay, that's actually a little bit... Yeah, that's better. Okay, we're here. Are we going to have an opportunity to chat? There I am. Okay, let's chat.
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely fishy.
Okay, so we talked about it on the way.
We should report it to Lord von Bergov.
Let's go see Lord von Bergov.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir
okay.
Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaramiri sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
They had a lot of horses.
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nebokov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Samin stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. Sir Yaramir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nabak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, well. Strange indeed. It seems that something fishy really is going on.
Can I not tell
it is
about
good
the
that
prisoners?
you are so observant. Is that all?
I spoke to one of the villagers. He said there's a large band of mercenaries at Nebakov now, and they often ride out into the countryside.
Yes. Nebak hired mercenaries to protect the fortress. I spoke to him about them.
So Yaromir has hired mercenaries to protect the fortress? But he only sends me 5 men?
The villager was scared to death of those mercenaries. He would only talk to me in secret.
Well, Henry, you have convinced me. It seems something serious is going on at Nebakov. And we will have to get to the bottom of it. Which we might be able to do surprisingly soon, with a bit of luck. Because we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
Oh.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Interrogation is fine, but no torture.
Well, we'll interrogate him, sir. But I confess torture is as distasteful for me as it is for your men.
I thought you would want to settle scores for the ambush.
Have you forgotten what they did to Oates and the others? What they put us through?
No, I haven't. But I'm a Christian, and I won't lower myself to their level. We'll get it out of him without torture.
We shall see about that. But who knows? Maybe you will have more success than my men. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Well, I don't want to throw the nomads under the bus. Miller Krezel is suspicious. The Inquisition has come to Troskovitz.
I heard that the Inquisition is nosing around in Troskovitz.
Well, well. I would love to know what they are looking for here. I shall task Ulrich with finding out. It is a good thing you mentioned it. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. And you are reflecting very well on Lord Capon. Now, to more pleasant business.
I thought we would be able to...
My personal bodyguard.
Okay.
Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
Shit.
Okay, what was that? What was that, Hans? Hans, what's wrong? What's wrong, Hans? Necessary evil. All right, well, we have to speak with Capon. I think this is a good place to stop, but I'm going to... Let's get out of here before we get in trouble for being in places we're not supposed to be. But you never... It looks like we're allowed here, so, you know. But let's at least get out doors. Where are you going, Capon? Oh. Are you going to sit in front of the fire? Okay. Oh, no. All right. I admit to being curious about where we are headed.
Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
Oh, okay. Okay, he's not going... Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to... Okay. I think that he's going in a loop bit back and forth. I don't think he likes... He said he was game for torturing, but I don't think he is. And I'm glad I said I wasn't either. I'm hoping we can maybe... I'll have to double check to see if my fox potion is still up to snuff, and then maybe we can weasel something out of him using our wily words, rather than, pulling off fingernails and stuff like that. Anyways, so that was actually kind of interesting. There was that one point in the conversation where, did anything interesting happen? I just sort of was thinking, I was starting at the top of the list and working my way down. I thought, oh, that one's interesting. I didn't want to throw the nomads under the bus because, I don't know, I kind of like them. They seem like decent people. They're just, trying to hang out and do their thing. And then, the Inquisition, though, I don't mind throwing them under the bus. Not that any of them are alive. That's beside the point. Anyways, but I didn't even look closely at what else was in the list. And I was thinking that I could, maybe tell him a few things, but apparently no. I was supposed to pick one of those items, and yeah, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me later. We shall see. All right, this is a good place to stop. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, you all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.